What's up, board game people? Have you ever wanted to go back to a simpler time? The point where you discovered D&D for the first time? The time you spent every bit of your allowance in an arcade? In the time when New Kids on the Block was still cool? Well, maybe that last one's a step too far, but it's undeniable that the 70s and 80s had an impact on any of us who lived through them. Perhaps you don't want to go all the way back, but maybe just take a little visit. Before I begin, I don't get any money from game creators for making my videos. Dark Venture is a retro-styled, story-based adventure game that should bring back the good old days for some, or by chance offer a glimpse into how weird and entertaining the 70s and 80s were for others. The first wave of the cataclysm hit, quickly transforming most living creatures in some way or another. Wave after wave hit, distorting reality and altering life in ways unimagined. Heroes have become the new rulers of Earth, venturing into darkness and uncertainty, moving among the ruins of progress, collecting what's needed for survival, and following the wills of the ancients. They live with the repercussions of the events that spun civilization backwards, propelling those remaining forward along various inconceivable and diverse refractions of space and time. The world has become a peculiar and merciless place. Welcome to Dark Venture. This is a solo, co-op, or competitive game for 1 to 4 players. It was suggested to me as an exciting and engrossing solo experience that is short to play, highly replayable, and an extremely rewarding experience. You choose a hero, draw a quest, and you're on your way. The quests range widely from dispatching rampaging evil, pledging knighthood to an entity, searching out lost artifacts, closing temporal rifts, and much more. The game includes a selection of 12 heroes, 5 followers, and 20 enemies of 13 unique varieties. There's a great selection of items to find and make use of along your way, and a plethora of locations to be discovered and explored. The game comes with a rulebook and 2 sets of action and location guides. These books are wonderfully themed as old Silver Age comic books, and the 2 sets of the location and action guides offer 2 unique versions for any quest you undertake. We use one set or the other. The map and your story unfolds as your journey progresses in a way that every playthrough should be different and remain exciting. You'll be upgrading your hero with items and equipment along the way, and track all of their stats on double-layered player boards. The game is played over a single day, tracked across 12 rounds. Solo players can choose to play a full day or a shorter half day. There's even some variety among the different game modes, such as a solo ranked mode. This campaign is offering a reprinted and updated 2nd edition of Dark Venture, as well as an upgrade pack for returning backers. It's also bringing with it 3 new mini-expansions, a soundtrack whose tape planner becomes a new giant bonus location, and an updated 2nd edition version of the Vile Invaders expansion. They're also blowing through stretch goals, upgrading more components, adding new cards, and more. Let's take a look at how you can land a copy of this one. For just $1, you get access to the Pledge Manager and access to the add-ons for the campaign. At $14, you get the Dark Venture 2nd Edition Upgrade Kit, which comes with the Upgrade Kit and all unlocked stretch goals. Coming in at $35, you can get the Dark Venture 2nd Edition Core Set, giving you the Dark Venture 2nd Edition Core and all unlocked stretch goals. $75 pledges for the Ancient Dark Venture player all-in for returning backers, getting you the Upgrade Kit, the Crag Pit Arena expansion, the Alder King mini expansion, the Beasts and Monsters mini expansion, the soundtrack cassette tape, Dark Venture Neoprene game dashboard set, and all unlocked stretch goals. Finally, for $112, you can get the new Dark Venture player all-in with the 2nd edition Dark Venture Core, Vile Invaders expansion, Crag Pit Arena, the Alder King, the Beasts and Monsters, the soundtrack, the Neoprene dashboards, and all unlocked stretch goals. In the add-on section, you can mix and match all you like. The Crag Pit Arena expansion comes in at $16. For $8, you get the Alder King mini expansion. For another $8, you get the Beasts and Monsters mini expansion. At $13, you get the cassette soundtrack. At $20, you get the Neoprene player dashboard set. And $16 lands you the Vile Invaders 2nd Edition expansion. The project has a set of monetary stretch goals that are being blasted through. They've unlocked heroic items for the Crag Pit expansion, the soundtrack, a new follower for the Crag Pit, a board upgrade for the Crag Pit, a print and play package for all backers, a new hero and a follower for the Alder King mini expansion, the Beasts and Monsters add-on, the Neoprene Dashboard set add-on, and a new hero and quest for the Beasts and Monsters. Next up is a heroic quest for the Alder King expansion with more goals to come. Shipping for the project is estimated in a chart near the bottom of the page. Shipping seems reasonable, and adding on expansions doesn't bring the prices up all that much. VAT is included in the estimate for shipping. So let's get to my thoughts before we wrap this all up. I'm backing this one purely for the solo play. Sure, I could include other players, but this one's all for me. I absolutely love when a game embraces its theming and world building and runs with it. This game is absolutely oozing retro style, while still presenting something unique, with modern mechanics, stunning art, and out-of-this-world characters and creatures. This looks like a fantastic travel game. Everything can be condensed into a reasonable storage solution and easily slipped into luggage when on the move. It doesn't appear to take up a huge amount of table space, and setup and teardown should be a breeze. The replayability here is key. The game sessions are short, but you could slip in as many plays as you want, and with all the options for quests, heroes, creatures, and the amazing selection of locations, no game should ever be the same. My biggest gripe is only a very minor one, and it's fixable by a DIYer pretty easily. There are not enough plastic bases in the core box to fit all the standees. I hate swapping bases, as it can cause a lot of unnecessary wear and tear on cardboard standees, so I'd prefer to have a 1-to-1 ratio there. The upgrade kit seems very reasonably priced, and it updates the Vile Invaders expansion pack without the need for another purchase, so thumbs up there. I think the most striking thing, or at least what draws my eye, are the rulebooks and the location and action guides. The covers are so very well done, and it fits the aesthetic to a T and really sells the retro style of the whole game. The mini expansions appear to be a bit overpriced until you take into consideration that they all come with punch boards and with the tokens and standees to add into the core. Everything considered, I'd say that most everything is priced just right. The low cost of entry is another great plus here. You can get the updated core set for just $35. You don't have to have anything else to enjoy the game, and the core comes with plenty of content to keep you playing for quite some time. The expansions are just tiny bumps from there and expand your options exponentially. Overall, the all-in pledges are affordable and offer you absolutely everything you could really want to play with. For this one, I'd say that if the style and genre is a fit for you, I bet you'll end up loving the game. There's an easy way to dip your toes in if you're on the fence, and if you don't love it, sell it. There will be buyers. If you don't like the retro look and feel, or narrative games just aren't your thing, this might not be the game for you. Personally, this would be an easy all-in for me. I'm on a kick of finding some solo experiences for myself, and this one tickles that good old nostalgia for me in just the right ways. Now, if I could only find my loincloth and He-Man sword. So, this one's a quick one. I think for many people it'd be a quick backing decision as well. There's some great reviews posted on the campaign page that should be able to help you further if you're so inclined. I'll be back on Sunday or Monday with a weekly news video, and next week with even more coverage of some great games. Please consider subscribing and helping our little channel grow. Also, hit that bell so you won't miss a thing. Thanks to everyone watching and commenting, and thank you all for the well wishes. Have a great weekend and play something retro this week.